It's pretty bad. It smells. It is rotting stuff, so that's what it smells like.
Fish, rotten garbage, just rotting meat, just death.
Exactly.
It's something people in East Vancouver often raise a stink about, a funk that lingers in the area. Metro Vancouver says there are several potential odor sources nearby: a poultry processor, 2 seafood processors, and West Coast Reduction Limited, a major rendering plant, along with garbage bins and sewers. This summer, the number of complaints about the stink nearly doubled, 883 compared to 456 annually over the past 5 years. Metro Vancouver says West Coast Reduction is suspected to be the source for almost half of them this year alone. The sprawling site runs 24/7, the only plant of its kind in BC. 140 employees process food waste and animal byproducts from chicken, beef, pork, and fish.
The people that produce the meat that goes to a supermarket produce 2 products. Everything else from that animal has value. That comes to us. We render those and produce proteins that go into feed and pet food, and fats that go primarily into renewable fuel.
Nothing's left behind. Hundreds of thousands of pounds of feathers from slaughtered poultry arrive here every day.
We cook it under high pressure and high temperatures in the presence of water, and becomes an important protein source in various different feeds and some fertilizers.
And all of this can lead to a foul aroma. To combat it, the facility has some high-tech methods.
There's about 200 places in this facility where we collect that air and take it to odor treatment, which is primarily here where we essentially incinerate that at high temperature, and then we use that heat energy to generate the steam.
But it doesn't eliminate every stench, especially in the summer. Metro Vancouver admits tracing the source of each complaint is a challenge, but there are others trying to help, or at least give an outlet to complain. Since 2020, the Smell Vancouver app has allowed people to report various odors throughout the city. Users can rank how strong a smell is, write a description, and note any side effects they may be experiencing. Smell's lead researcher says more than 1,300 people used their app this year, a 70% increase from 2024. Most of those reports came from around the rendering plant and food processors.
Pretty much a perennial hotspot in our data, and that's something that we've seen in our past analysis as well, that's certainly an area where there are more reports because of that activity.
While Ingram says West Coast Reduction has received more complaints, the company responds to each one.
We have a weather station that we're standing under right here that is extremely accurate, that allows us to monitor all the weather parameters, including wind, and that's helpful when we get a complaint.
For those who have to endure the smells, they have their own ways of coping.
There was some days where it was terrible down here, like, oh my gosh.
I'm sad to say that I've gotten used to it, and that's terrible.
If somebody's visiting, they'll mention the smell, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's always there.
Coping with a situation that seems here to stay. Chad Pawson, CBC News, Vancouver.